In New Orleans, the frustration is boiling over. People are in a panic, desperate to get out of the dying city.
Fox 26's Randy Wallace is live in New Orleans tonight. Randy?
Mike, officials have made it clear no one is welcome in New Orleans, but that's not stopping some drivers from trying to talk their way through roadblocks. Meanwhile, people that are trying to survive in the city are desperate to get out. They're hot, they're hungry, and they're desperate.
This has been one horrendous experience.
It's hard to fathom what these people must be thinking as they carry what they can and wonder which family members might be dead. They walk, ride in makeshift boats. They look for any dry place to temporarily call home.
We slept on the bridge. No food, no nothing. Kids passing out. They got people who got holes in their neck dying on the bridge.
It's obvious that these folks are trying to leave now that they waited Katrina out. The problem is they have to go. The question is, where do they go? There's really no true means of communication for these people. So a lot of them are confused as to what to do.
And they're not telling you where to go.
With rescue still the top priority for emergency personnel, those who just seem to be lost and overwhelmed are left to fend for themselves. Even this 76-year-old man who recently suffered a heart attack. With plastic bags on his shoes and all his possessions at his side, he thinks an officer told him he should be headed to the bus station.
If I can't wait there, he wasn't sure about any vehicle coming for us.
For some, desperate times call for desperate measures. This man apparently stole a mail truck to drive his family out of town. The pleas of his relatives don't persuade the cops not to arrest him. People are looking at what's going on here in New Orleans as the worst natural disaster this country has ever seen. But for those trying to live through it, they can only think about surviving hour by hour. Mike, Melissa?
Randy, we know it's very difficult, but have you been able to tell whether police have been able to restore some law and order to some degree there?
It just depends on where you are when you're in the city. In some places, you see a lot of National Guards and National Guard. People seem a little more quiet. They're being a little more well-behaved. But then there are other areas where it's a little scary. I mean, people are desperate. And let me just say, too, that so much has been said about the looting, and yeah, that's going on, and it's obviously a problem that's going on. But overall, you got a lot of people here who they're just trying to get through it, and people are being compassionate towards each other, and it's not all just looting and people being mean to each other. You do see a lot of compassion here as well.
It's good to hear. Thank you so very much, Aaron. Take care.